Guys, I think I'm getting sick again, and I feel like all I do is ever get sick anymore, but I think I'm getting sick again. And we have to go to Brookings today for another football game. I really hope I'm not getting sick. I've been pounding the Dayquil, pounding the NyQuil, trying to drink my water. Been going to the gym. I've been able to go to the gym. Normally when I'm sick, I'm like not going to the gym because I'm just not feeling the energy. This TV is going to wreck all this audio. I'm just going to stop while I'm ahead. Bye. Good morning, everyone. This is day 2 of my new work from home job. I work for Mannix Marketing, digital executive. And day 1 was a lot of just paperwork and absorbing and taking it all in. So I'm super excited to start day 2. Already did my workout. I'm gonna get some breakfast here, finish getting ready and do my makeup, and then we're gonna dive back. Oh my gosh, we're gonna dive back into onboarding, into my training, and I'm just so excited. So let's go on day 2. We got this. Okay, so I'm all dressed up, ready to set up my kitchen table. I'm gonna make my breakfast and then we're gonna get started for the day. I feel like doing my makeup and doing a nice outfit is super key to keeping my routine up, and since I'm not really interacting with people in person, I just like to feel my best. And when I'm not sort of dressed up more than usual, I don't feel like I'm as productive in doing my best. So definitely want to stick to my schedule of getting ready every morning. But I'm gonna make my breakfast now, and then we're gonna start here in about 10 minutes at 7. So let's make some yogurt. Okay, so I'm gonna get my yogurt out. So we have this non-fat Greek yogurt. I think I've talked about this in past videos. And then this morning for some fruit, we've got pomegranate seeds. That lid was very loud. Pomegranate seeds and a few remaining grapes that need to get thrown in. So I'm gonna put this all together. I use Kodiak honey oats for some granola, and then I always drizzle some honey just to make the yogurt taste a little sweeter. Combine that all in, and then I'm gonna make a little coffee, and we're gonna get started for the day. Enjoying a little bit of coffee while I get my day started. Oh, it's so good. At my workstation, on my kitchen table, I'll give you a pan of what it all looks like, but starting day 2 off strong, just ate my yogurt. 7:15, I've been on the clock for about 15 minutes, getting my day all started. Made myself a coffee. I'm ready to get day 2 started. Yay! So I just had lunch. I didn't record any of that, but I had some of these apple pie Oreos and some ice cream for dessert, and they're so good. But for my main meal, I had roast beef that Logan made me in the crock pot with some potatoes and carrots. So that was super delicious. I'm gonna show you my little workstation though as I dive back into my afternoon stuff. Okay, it's a little messy because I have been working, but I got my Stanley. Always gotta have the Stanley for water. My rings are all over the mouse pad, but this is my little station here at my table. Trying not to trip over the cord. Okay, here's a much better angle. So we got all of the things that I need for all of my work. Don't mind the rings on the table, but yeah, this is the little area right here in the corner that I've been doing all my work at. So far, so good. Okay, let's be real. I was really wearing this because I'm freezing and my whole outfit is so cute. And I did my makeup and everything, and I'm sitting here in a sweatshirt and a blanket. So let's be real. If I was on a Zoom, I wouldn't have any of this on, but this is real. I'm not looking all perfect all the time, even though I wish I was. Okay, I'm turning you off so I can work.
These are helpful tools to know, especially if you're more introverted like me, although sometimes I come off.
Okay, and I am done working for the day. I'm gonna go on my afternoon post-work walk. I did my workout this morning, and we're gonna go walk now.
So it's currently September 23rd, and I cannot believe how nice it is outside. It's 84 degrees outside. It is September. We're having our whole fall deal that we have every year. I just cannot believe it's this nice. And day 2 of the job, I feel like I'm crushing it. I'm learning, I'm reading, I'm asking questions. I know I'm only in training, but I feel like this was the right move for A, my career, and B, you know, my family, I guess you could say, my husband and I. The flexibility of remote work and just, you know, everything that goes into life. So out on a walk at 4 p.m. on a Tuesday is great, and I feel like I've accomplished so much. I can start wrapping up my day. It's just amazing.
Good morning, everyone. It's day 3 of my new work from home job. Days 1 and 2 have been going so well, so I'm super excited about moving forward with this company and everything that I have with them. So I'm dressed, I have pretty much all my jewelry on. I just wanted to go through my makeup routine since I have time to do that with you guys in the morning today. So I'm just getting my products laid out. I like to have everything laid out in the order that I'm going to do it in, so then it's super easy for me to just grab everything and then go in that order. And so as I go through, I'll walk you through what I'm doing. So the first step is to obviously do foundation. I've already done all my skin prep, so I probably could do my skincare in tomorrow's video into this, but for makeup wise, I use the MAC Studio Radiance Serum Powered Foundation, and I'm still using my summer foundation because I think my skin still has some color to it. Probably gonna have to switch that in the coming weeks, but it's just this bottle. And then I normally get my Beauty Blender super wet. I just am lazy this morning. I'm not gonna do that. It's still kind of wet from the other day. And then I'm just going to put this on. Okay, so now that my foundation is on, I go in with Charlotte Tilbury Contour, this wand stick, and I am Hollywood Contour Wand Easy Contour. And I'm in the fair to medium shade. I really like this. Before that, I used the Anastasia stick, which I don't hate. It was a little harder to blend in, so I like how smooth this stuff is to blend out with a brush. So I've really been liking that, and if I'm really in a pinch, I can always just use some powder. And I have a powder palette, but I super like this stuff. I think it just gives me a nice finish, and I've been really getting into like liquid products in the past 2 years. So then I'm just gonna blend this stuff out. Okay, now that the contour is done, for blush, I love Rare Beauty, so I use a mix of their cream blush and a mix of their liquid blush. So I use a mix of these 2 products. Freaking love Rare Beauty blush. I would love to try more of their products as well, but right now these are what have been working. So in love with these. So I'll do Happy, and I believe this other one is Happy as well. I can't imagine it would be something different, but everything is kind of peeled off on the bottom, so I have no idea what it is, but I think they're both the shade Happy. So I'm gonna first put this stuff on. And a little goes a long way, but I love blush, so I'm not afraid to sort of slather it on, if you will. And I'm just gonna use the back side of my Beauty Blender to start blending this in. Okay, so once I have this base on, I'm actually gonna put a little bit of highlight on first, and then I'll layer on the other blush. But I use this Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Beauty Light Wand Easy Highlighter in the Pillow Talk. So I get another Charlotte Tilbury product for a little bit of highlight along the cheek. All right, so then I'm just going to also dab that in, and then I'll put on a little extra blush after that. Make sure this is blended out nicely so I don't look like a clown. Okay, I think that is in very nicely. So then, now if my beauty sponge was super wet, I would take this and dip it into the pan of the cream. But I also have found that using what I use to contour also works super nice and puts a good layer on. So I'm just gonna sort of layer that on. A little extra blush. Okay. And I kind of take it up into the temples as well. So I think that looks good. So that's almost all done with the routine. I kind of just like to take my Beauty Blender again and kind of just get my T-zone, if you will, and maybe a little bit up the cheeks. Do the neck again. And then there. I think that looks super good. And then since I am a little greasy, I do use the translucent powder from Laura Mercier. And just kind of put that around my face. I don't really do the cheeks, but I do like to get this part of my cheeks and then like everywhere else, the forehead and whatnot. So after I've done that, I'll kind of pat that stuff in again. And then I do my brows last. I haven't really been doing a lot of eye makeup lately, so I would like to do eye makeup again. I just kind of cut that out because I've never had a lot of time in the mornings before work to do eyeshadow, so then it kind of just became my routine not to do eyeshadow. But if I were to do eyeshadow, I typically do a darker shade sort of in this crease on the outside and then do lighter shades and sparkles on the inner corner of my eyes. So might have time to do that for like a football game or on the weekend. And I don't like wearing mascara every day because I think it rips my eyelashes out, so I also don't wear a lot of mascara either. Maybe on the weekend I'll put it on if we're going out, but for work I definitely don't really wear mascara. So I'll just kind of fluff my eyelashes, but that's it. I'm not really going to put on mascara because I just think it rips my eyelashes out. And I'm sure that's not true, that's crazy, whatever, but it's just how I personally feel. And I don't feel like I really need it. I do have eyelash serum that I use, and I've kind of been slacking on using it this past year. So I need to get back into using that because that had my lashes looking long and had them growing. But I just use the Anastasia Clear Brow stuff for my brows. I love how it holds them and gets them fluffed up for that natural fresh look. So I'm just gonna fluff them with this, and that I kind of am picky about how my eyebrows look, but it looks like we got them pretty good on the first try today. So this Wednesday is off to a good start with great brows. And then that's it. I'm just going to spray and then fan off, and then we're done. So this is the look. I use the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. Is Morphe even a thing anymore? Like, I don't even know if I can purchase this anymore. I don't know. Gonna fan this off. And that'll kind of continue to set and dry, but this was my makeup routine. Final look here. I'm gonna do my hair yet, probably just in a clip today. Did you hear my knuckles just crack? Oh my gosh, that was insane. So yeah, I still have about 20 minutes before I need to start work, so I'm just gonna grab a little breakfast. I think I'm gonna do a bubbler this morning, get my water ready, finish everything with my outfit, and then I'm gonna be ready to start day 3, you guys. So this is my makeup. I will keep you posted throughout the rest of the week. I've turned the AC off in this place. There's no heat, no nothing on, and I'm still freezing, so I feel like I'm gonna have to turn the heat on. But I just used Uber Eats for the first time. Never used any sort of food delivery service in my life, but my work, I'm doing a lunch and learn sort of professional development thing today, and when you join those, I did not know that they send you money to order yourself lunch, so lunch is on the company, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is just, wow, this is amazing. So not only do I get a lunch today from them for joining this professional development course, but on Friday, since it's my first Friday with the company, they'll also be sending me an Uber Eats gift card again to have lunch on the company in this sort of, you know, first Friday lunch meeting with my supervisor just to check in. So I'm getting 2 lunches from them. I mean, that's kind of wild and like super generous of them. They really care about employee work-life balance and employee happiness. So this is just like new uncharted territory for me that I just want to brag about and talk about and tell everyone in the whole wide world just the love and welcoming and inclusiveness that I've received in my first week. So my meal's gonna be here in 4 minutes. I got Chick-fil-A, obviously. I love Chick-fil-A, of course. So waiting for that to show up, kind of tracking the Uber driver here. And then this lunch learns at 11, so I'll be eating my Chick-fil-A while I learn about Google Ads on this lunch and learn. So that's super cool, and they really care about professional development as well. You have to have 6 hours a month of learning, and so I just think that is amazing. I care about my professional development. I always have, and I'm always looking to expand my skills to continue learning. So having a job that actively enforces professional development is new, and I'm embracing it. So it looks like my driver is here. I'm gonna go get my food and enjoy some Chick-fil-A. Okay, update. Uber Eats delivered free lunch today. I'm super excited for this lunch and learn, so dive into it with me. Okay, we got the water. Don't know where to put you. I'll put you there. Okay, I've joined the lunch and learn. I'm waiting to be let in, so I'm just setting up my little workstation to have my lunch. Of course, we got fries. I got a large one, treated myself.
All the note takers that you have to sift through.
I know,
And a grilled
seriously,
chicken sandwich.
I admitted mine, so just remove him. Hi guys. You in that red.
I know.
Hey.
I love that. I'm jealous. You look nice.
I have been trying to buy more red for my wardrobe. I'm like in love with red all of a sudden.
Love, yeah. Yeah, I love a good like a pink red. Can everybody see this okay?
Yes.
All right.
Okay,
So
here's
we're
the
going
lunch
to
and
be
learn.
talking. Let's pretend like we were doing Boats by George a year ago, back when I was back when I was on the accountant channel, wasn't, because like I said, this boat retailer in Lake George example is not reflective of recent account innovations.
Oh
Oh my gosh, you guys, I just had a panic attack and I'm not even shitting you. I accidentally spilled some bubbler on my laptop, so I was freaking out, but I think I got it fixed. I think it's all okay. I cleaned it up right away. I had Q-tips out and my screen cleaner and my microfiber and everything cleaning up. I think all is good. The keys all seem to be working fine, but oh my god, what a way to go into my day 3 afternoon. That bubbler was amazing, and then I just wasted part of it on the damn laptop. But the lunch and learn was so good. Sasha did amazing. I'm going to post about it on my LinkedIn. Also, if you want to see my outfit, make sure to go and watch my outfit videos on YouTube and my Instagram as well. I'm going to hop into my afternoon. I'll be done in a couple hours here. But I just had to share that I thought I was going to die. I'm so mad at myself. It was completely a pure accident as well. Just in the wrong space at the wrong time with the damn can. It wasn't in its normal spot where it wouldn't have been knocked over when my arm graciously grazed it. That Chick-fil-A was so good though, and the workshop was so good. So let's rock the afternoon. We got the Gucci shades on. We're gonna go get them done. Okay, we got the nails done and they look so good. I got matching toenails as you saw. Oh my gosh, so they put cuticle oil on my nails and I didn't bring a purse. I just brought like a wallet, so I had to touch everything that was sitting in my lap and literally look. Got this all over this cuticle oil all over my skirt. So I really hope, I don't even know if you saw that because I just flipped my phone over. I really hope it comes out in the wash. So I'm really kind of upset about that, but they came out so good. Okay, here's a better view of literally it got all over when I was picking stuff up out of my lap. If this cuticle oil doesn't come out, I'm gonna be so pissed. Good morning. We are at Thursday. We've arrived to day 4 and dressed in my makeup. Just need to do jewelry and I need to make my bed. So we're gonna do a little montage of that, I guess. Have to obviously change my watch band, of course. Need to match my outfit. Okay, we'll finish making the bed now. Is anyone else like super picky on like having the sheets tight, or is it just me? Okay, and here's proof that it doesn't take that long to put these pillows on, even though everyone thinks I have a million pillows and it takes so long. It literally takes a minute. So feel free to time me, but it does not take me insanely long. Okay, so just want to clear the air on that. Oh, and then the damn pillow decides to fall over. See, and I already have 2 pillows left. Like, everyone chill. They look pretty. And we're done. They're all on the bed. Right, let's get some jewelry on. Where am I gonna put you? Okay, I think you're, oh. Let's readjust so you can see me. I think we're gonna go silver again today. I mean, obviously I'm gonna mix everything, so it's not a super big deal. I also started to notice I got all this makeup on my damn earrings. I need to clean that off. I just love Target earrings. They're like $5, I think. $5-10. They're always so trendy. Then let's go for, let's do this layered look today. That'll be cute with this outfit. Yeah, that should work. Okay, then I have my daily struggle of getting the damn things on. Un momento. Need to look in the mirror for this. I also haven't done like a pony braid in a while, so I'm excited about doing that today. Okay, earrings, necklace. I feel like I'm probably gonna want to put a blazer on at some point, or like something. I'm hot at the moment. So I'm just gonna put my rings on. Actually, I think we'll put on my S for sure. My little S. Haven't worn him in a while. Okay. I don't know what else I even want to wear for jewelry today, to be honest with you. I got those on. Okay, we're gonna go get some breakfast and then get this day started. I have about 15 minutes before I start at 7 a.m. This morning, we're having a bit of a different breakfast, but I'm honestly like in love with it. It's different. Let's get you set up here. Okay, so, oh, did I zoom in? Did not want to do that. Okay, I don't know what had happened. Ignore the chaotic background, but turn the light on so you can see. We're doing like a plate of granola and some dried fruit, mango, and pomegranate seeds. And it's kind of just good by itself. It's different. I think pretty good though. It'd be better with yogurt, obviously, but I don't have any yogurt. I need to finish these fruits. And they probably won't blend very well for a smoothie, so we're eating them all separately today. Okay, we are halfway through the Thursday and I'm just warming up my lunch that my wonderful husband prepared for me this week. So I'm gonna show you. Literally, does that not just look delicious? We got roast beef and potatoes and carrots and I'm so excited to eat it. Tomorrow I'm gonna probably have Chick-fil-A again when I do my little Friday lunch thing from the company. And I'm excited to eat this roast beef today. A little workstation, pictures, me. Update. Thursday's going splendid. Everything's going super well. I am learning so freaking much. I could geek out right now about everything I learned between custom coded sites and template builder sites, and it is just, I'm shocked, and I'm just retaining and absorbing so much information right now about obviously these things that I have to know for my new job. So I'm just like, wow, I'm learning and I'm absorbing, and I'm so obsessed with continuing to learn more about this stuff. And I just want to share everything that I know. I feel so prepared to meet with clients and explain why these sites are better than other sites and everything that we can do for them, and justifying like, this is why this is what it costs. This is why we do what we do. This is what we do. We really recommend this. Let's look at your site, you know, everything in a site, and ranking and SEM and SEO and content and paid search and paid social, just all, it's all becoming such a full circle moment for me. So I'm so excited to actually jump in and start talking to clients. Okay, that's enough for me. I'm gonna go eat. Happy Friday! We have made it to Friday, everyone. I've rocked the first week of my new job. I just had a check-in with my supervisor and she is just super impressed with all the information I've been able to retain in this fast of a time, in the span of a week, and all the questions I'm asking. So it's going so well, and I'm just excited for what the next week is bringing, and starting to meet with clients and understanding all the in-depth things that I need to know. So learning curve has been real, but so welcomed and appreciated, and I'm just excited and ready to dive in and get going. But I gotta jump into another meeting here at 9, so I'm gonna go jump into that, but want to check in. Week is already over. Friday's off to a great start. Bye.